I want to share with you a very easy, quick recipe that I use for breakfast. It's chia pudding, and I don't know if you've ever heard of chia pudding, but I really like it. It's got at first it had a weird texture to it, but I really do like it. It's extremely simple to make, and it is a keto as well. So all you do is just take a container. I have this bottle container here that has a good tight lid on it. Make sure your container has a good tight lid. But you just take your container and you put a cup of coconut milk, and a cup of almond milk. You could actually just do 2 cups of one if you just wanted one or the other. You don't have to combine them, but so you just take 1 cup of almond milk and 1 cup of coconut milk. This will make 2 servings, by the way. And then you take 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. I'm making a mess with that. You can use liquid stevia if you wanted to. I don't like stevia. It has, to me, it has an aftertaste of like something you would get that's sugar-free, but the aspartame, I can't stand it. So I'm just using honey. You could use maple syrup as well. You could use either of them. And that is a raw honey that I'm using. I try to always buy a raw honey instead of actually it's even better if you can buy a local raw honey, because they say that local honey will help you with your allergies, with the bees that make the honey in your local area. So if you buy local honey, it's even supposed to be better for your allergies. And I also have a 1/2 cup of chia seeds. And that I may have to put these in here a little bit at a time, because if I try to pour them there like that. Chia seeds. So this is the whole essence of the chia pudding, is the chia seeds. What happens is I'm going to take this, I'm going to shake it up really, really good, and I'm going to put it in the refrigerator and let it sit overnight. They say you can let it sit for like 2 to 3 hours, but I find it better that it really does better if I leave it overnight. So then the next morning, whenever you get up, you shake it up again, and then I'll show you tomorrow morning what I put on my chia pudding. But the chia seeds, what happens is once you let them sit in the thing overnight, they expand, and it makes like a pudding texture. So then you just, like I said, you make sure you have a really good lid, and you keep it tightened really well, and then you just shake it up. And the chia seeds will thicken overnight, like I said, and then I'll cut back in tomorrow morning and show you what it looks like, the consistency, and what I put on my chia pudding. So it's the next morning, and I want to show you the chia pudding. Okay, so I've taken the chia pudding out of the refrigerator, and you can kind of see the consistency. It's gotten, the chia seeds have thickened, and so it's gotten a little more thickness to the pudding. So I'm going to take that, I'm going to pour a little bit into how much ever I want into a bowl. See if you can see the consistency here. See, it's kind of like pudding now. So the longer you leave it in the refrigerator, the thicker it will become. But this is a good consistency for me, and then I have a whole other, a little bit more left over for another serving. And then I'm going to show you what I like to top my chia pudding with. So these are the ingredients that I like to put on them. I normally actually put like frozen cherries, but I didn't have any today, so I'm going to do frozen blueberries. And this is what I bought here. See if you can see that. They're wild, they're frozen wild blueberries. So they're really good for you. And then I'm going to put some, I have actually, this is unsweetened coconut. I have toasted some coconut that I'm going to put on there. And then I'm also going to put some raw cashews on there. And I've cut up some strawberries too. So I'm going to put some strawberries in here. And then I'm also going to put some blueberries in there. I'm going to take some, I like cashews for a crunch. You can put any kind of pistachios or any kind of nuts on there that you like to eat. Like that. And then over here, I have toasted some coconut, so I'm going to put my toasted coconut on there. And there you go. Let's see. Let me get a spoon. See? It's really good. And I just want to point out that all of the ingredients that I put in my chia pudding, all the stuff I put on the top of it, only have one ingredient. The wild blueberries, if you look on the ingredient list on the bag, it only has, it says wild blueberries. On the coconut, it says unsweetened coconut flakes. On the cashews, it says raw cashews. So the less ingredients that you have in your packaged products, the better they are for you. And so that's, this is a keto diet, a keto recipe, and everything in it is very healthy for you. So hope you make it and hope you enjoy it.